rubbery reconciliations and lots of hugging. Of course, those can happen too, and they can be intense and satisfying in their own way. But forgiveness is far richer and more wide-ranging than even the most intense emotional experience. The pleasures of resentment. It seems that forgiveness in any form feels good. So if it feels good, why don't we do it more often? Partly because it can also feel good not to forgive. There can be something delicious in holding a grievance, in mulling over someone else's wrongs and failings, and viewing him through the lenses of condemnation. We could call this the thrill of righteousness. In 1964, psychologist Eric Berne published a bestseller called Games People Play. One of these games was called Now I've Got You, You Son of a Bitch. As Berne put it, this can be seen in classic form in poker games. White gets an unbeatable hand, such as 4 aces. At this point, if he is a NIGYSOB player, he is more interested in the fact that black is at his complete mercy than he is in good poker or making money. Possibly, the thrill of righteousness has something to do with this game. Unfortunately, righteousness is the most dangerous of all weapons to wield. It's easily turned against the user. Say one of your fellow employees is regularly late for work. You find it delicious to contemplate this poor fool's tardiness and to congratulate yourself for your own punctuality. Then one day, for some reason or another, you are late for work yourself. The boss yells at you in front of everybody, including the coworker whom you've been so comfortably despising. Suddenly all the fun has gone sour. The moral might be this: beware the sin you condemn. It will be the next one that you commit. Sometimes we also refuse to forgive because of our sense of justice. A recent study looked at how people differ from chimpanzees in their approach to fairness. Scientists tested this by means of the ultimatum game, which has 2 players, a proposer and a responder. They have to divide a quantity of goodies, which could be anything from cash to chocolates. The proposer chooses how much will go to him and how much to the responder. The responder has no choice but to take or leave the offer. You might expect that the responder would accept any offer, no matter how small. After all, even a little is better than nothing. That's what chimps do. But humans don't. Human responders will generally reject any offer smaller than around 20%, even if they don't get anything at all. They do this, it seems, to punish the proposer for his greed. So in a way, chimpanzees turn out to be more rational than humans. And yet researchers believe that this sense of fairness and a willingness to punish someone who's being unfair, even at a loss to oneself, is humanity's killer app. It's what allows large social groups to form. No doubt, the sense of fairness has something to do with our reluctance to forgive. We want to punish someone who's gone beyond the bounds of fairness, but unfortunately we want to keep on punishing. At some point, this punishment starts to go on in our own heads. We rehearse the wrong that we have suffered, we stew over it, we brood, and we sulk. And we do this even when the offender is nowhere in sight. Again, the punishment is turned against the punisher. Treacherous armor. But possibly the most important reason that we hold on to grievances is that we believe they offer something to us. And what they offer, or appear to offer, is protection. Think about it. To be free of grievances is to be innocent. And if you go around with your innocence exposed, you believe all the buzzards of life will suddenly swarm upon you to pick your bones white. Your grievances are like the hard face you wear when you're making your way through a bad neighborhood. They are your shield. There is a grain of truth to this idea. All of us, as living beings, have a basic need to preserve ourselves. We react, sometimes violently, to anything that threatens our survival. Fear and anger are common types of...
To keep listening to this audiobook, I've left you a link in the description so you can do it, at no cost thanks to Audible's 30-day free trial.